Hello everyone, welcome to you today. Today again some operation attacks. We're going to start with Fang, 226 map. And yeah, on this Fang I used tanks, bombardiers and one boat of mechs. And yeah, I started with bombardiers. And I'm clearing all these cannons and the sniper tower. And I'm just collecting some GB. Also using one medic to heal the bombardiers once they walk over the mines. And I'm clearing some mines with critters also. And yeah, now the medics are healing some of the bombardiers a little bit. And then I reflared just so they don't spread too much. And then I'm clearing a few more cannons, and just when the bombardiers go in range I'm flaring away. I'm dropping one mech, dropping more bombardiers and the tank. And the mechs are basically just there to distract the rocket launchers, and the tanks also help with distracting them a little bit more. I'm clearing the shields. And right now these mechs are tanking pretty good. They still have a lot of health left, so I don't really need to shock more right now. I cleared more mines with critters. And now just when the last shield goes down I'm reflaring back to the landing, and I'm going to land bullet. Like I'm going to flare to the left, and then I'm dropping bullet. I'm clearing a few more mines. And now I'm pretty much just clearing the remaining mortars, cannons, and then free sniper the core. And also I'm using taunt because there are a lot of mortars and I don't want to lose bombardiers to the mortars, so I use taunt. And I'm just clearing all these mortars. I'm shocking the shock launcher just so bullet can move ahead, and then I'm flaring that machine gun so that bullet is going to walk a bit more to the right and is able to distract the defenses a bit better. Just clearing a few more buildings. Also this one rocket launcher targeted one of my bombardiers, but still had enough bombardiers left, so now I flared the core. Bullet had a lot of health left still, so I used with the taunt, so he was able to survive long enough. Threw more artilleries, medkits, and there the troops take out the core. 226 force points. And next tag is Fang here. Tribes are 50% extra GB, so because I have so many GB, because I have 7 troop damage statues and 5 GB statues, but also 50% extra GB, so yeah. I used 3 grenadiers here against this Fang. I sabotaged it here a few times, but I didn't really got something important. So yeah, I used 3 grenadiers and 5 bazookas. And yeah, this Fang, a bit different than the one before. Here there are some rocket launchers, a lot of defense everywhere, so I need to take out the shields and then rush the core. And these rocket launchers, they don't need to go, they can stay there. They are too much behind, so they can't hit the grenadiers. Let's speed it up here while these grenadiers are taking out the cannons. Cleared a few mines there so that the grenadiers don't take a lot of damage from the mines, and then just when the cannon went down I reflared. And I used one medkit. Now I'm just clearing the shields and these machine guns. And yeah, if you look at this sniper tower range, I reflared here, but I think I shouldn't have done that because it took out 4 or 5 grenadiers, I think. So it got pretty close because of that. So now they are taking out the shields, but they aren't going to be able to get all the shields. we'll see in a second. Like, they're gonna get the shields in the back because they're doing more damage to them. They're doing some defenses, but there's still a lot of health left on this front shield generator. And they're just, like in replay, 1 minute 40 seconds left, so the attack doesn't have a lot of time left and I need to start to drop the Zukas. So that's pretty much what I did there. So I flared, Grenadiers here away, then I dropped the Zukas, and I had this shield left and this one. And now I regrouped here under this front shield. I threw 2 smokes, and then I used barrages, or I think I used just artillery, to take out that shield. So 3 artillery, and then the shield went down. And now I threw a smoke preemptively to that it's just easier, and then I let the Zukas come out of the smoke, let them shoot once and re-smoked, and cleared them into the position here of the core. And yeah, now it's pretty much a rush, but I lost the delay in some rocket launchers, so that it was a bit more difficult. I had a good amount of critters left, so I could throw, I think, 4 of them. And yeah, there it went down. So, I mean, it wasn't the most difficult Fang solo, but I mean, I guess I made it a bit more difficult with the reflare to that sniper tower, and I lost too many grenadiers, so they weren't able to take out these shields. I had to use Zukas to flash one of these shields. And I'm gonna show that again when the Zukas are taking out the shield. So from here I'm going to show it again in half time of the speed, so it's easier to see what I did there. I used artillery to take out the shield, and then I didn't flare the shield because the Zukas were only in range of the shield, so I didn't have to flare it. And then I threw 1 smoke here, and then I waited a little bit, and then I threw this flare here, as you just were able to see. And then I threw another smoke here at the Zukas, and the smoke just arrived after the Zukas were able to shoot. And then I threw 2 more smokes. And yeah, I basically just flash killed the shield there. And yeah, I lost the delay on, I think, this and these rocket launchers maybe. So we're gonna go ahead and slow down the rush again. So I threw the critters, threw the shocks, 3 shocks on the right side, and 2 critters, and again 2 critters. Right, there's one, there's the second, and there's the Zukas are finishing it. And there goes down the core. And the last attack is going to be the Centaur, 194 points map. Did a few sabotages here. It's only possible to see that there's a cannon. I got a few more, but again, not really worth it. Like, maybe the boom cannon and the shield helped a little bit, but not that much. So the Centaur, I used 2 rifles, 6 Zukas. First I used these Zukas there to take out this rocket launcher. I landed 1 smoke and I shocked this mortar. And then I reflared, and yeah, pretty much the plan is just to take out these shields. And then I'm going to do like kind of a rush, but more like free snipe rush combination. I will see when I get there. I use 1 critter to clear a few more mines, and the other rifle. And then I just waiting with bullet because I don't want him to take a lot of damage from these boom cannons. I reflared again with the Zukas and the rifles, and then I'm clearing more. And there I'm clearing some of the mines. I used 1 barrage, 1 artillery. Took out that boom cannon, and then I regrouped again. And now I also dropped bullet. And now I'm just clearing these boom cannons and the shields. And there they get the shield. I didn't reflare right away because I hoped that these boom cannons would take out some of these rifles, but they weren't able to, but it was okay. And then I reflared under this rocket launcher first. And then the troops walked there in a pretty okay path. Like, if your flare is a bit more to the right, it could be that these are walking right off these cannons. It may mess it up a lot. And then I flared under the core. I'm doing 2 smokes. Now I'm shocking bullet now. And flaring the Zukas in that corner. And now I guess you can see where I'm going. So I'm clearing all of these defenses that are in range, and bullet is going to tank all the damage from the rocket launchers and mortars. And also this rocket launcher bullet isn't in the blind spot, so that helped too. And yeah, I also tagged these mortars with an artillery to take them up faster. And now they're just doing the boom cannons, and now they're just shooting at the core. And bullet is taking all the rocket fire, all the damage from the mortar, the cannon. We are just free sniping now. Not the most difficult layout for Centaur, but I think this attack is pretty nice to use on some bases. Like, Centaur is a more difficult solo base sometimes. Yeah, but that's it with this attack and also with this video. So yeah, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.